Guys, we are back. Guys, oh my days, has it started?
Yeah.
Wow, what a year it's been. It's been 1 year since we recorded this, isn't it?
Yeah, it has.
It's crazy, man. So much has changed.
Guys, welcome back to our Mukbang Podcast. We are finally back and we have Iftar in front of us. Iftar, Maghrib was like 4 minutes ago now, 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, something like that.
We still haven't broken our fast, so that's what we're going to get into. And we've got some interesting topics to talk about.
I don't know where to start. I feel like there's so much to talk about.
Can you just run through with them what's on the table?
Okay, so if you're watching this for the first time, I'm Algerian, so Ish is having Iftar at my house. And we have so much food, alhamdulillah. We are so thankful.
Prunes?
No, that's prunes, yeah. How did you know that?
Because I had this last time, but I'm not on that though.
Okay, why? You don't like it?
No, I prefer
dates. So,
dates.
we have shorba, which is basically traditional Algerian soup, which is what we open our fast with. Shorba. We have these, okay, look, these are just lamb chops. There's nothing specific to that. We've got duck spring rolls, insert duck emoji. We've got,
That's a duck.
yeah, we've got like mixed pepper salad, I forgot the name, roast potatoes. I don't want a date.
You don't have a date?
Like tuna
you don't have
salad,
dates to break of us?
homemade olive bread, that's it. And then other condiments. Nah, I'm not on the date thing, that's it. Do you know what's bad?
Why?
It gets to like the 16th, 17th day and
You talk about a date?
I'm just straight in, bro. I'm just straight in like, Bismillah.
I always start with a date. I feel like it's mandatory in our Ramadan to start with a date.
It's very much the sunnah, but it's a thing where like, it's the sweet, I'm just trying to dive straight in. Anyways, we have so much to talk about.
So basically, guys, I told Islam, I want some topics. I want him to write down some topics that he wants to speak about on this Mukbang podcast. I feel like there's so much to talk about since it's been a year of us really sitting down and having a chat. A lot has happened in that year.
So much has happened.
So much has happened. But yeah, Islam.
Right.
Go through with the topics.
I don't know how
I don't know.
intact or in touch everyone has been with the news, yeah. But one of the topics I want to speak about is Gen Z. I think this generation is so done out, bro. Like every day I'm scrolling on my FYP and there's something that shocks me. We're not even gonna get into that story.
I can't lie. You know, you're actually right. Because I wasn't too sure about this topic. Because you mentioned it briefly before. I thought, let's just see what it says. But I've actually seen some stuff which actually makes me
done out
still. Can we just, I know it's Ramadan, can we just talk about briefly some of the stuff? Like,
we're not gonna go into depth, but
Yeah.
we'll touch on them briefly. Let's not even start with that brother who decided to
do his thing with his sister.
that is very cancelable.
That's like cancelable. That is, that's tapped. So that is so tapped. I've seen stabbing. I was just about to say.
In the last 3-4 days, there have been consecutive stabbings in my neighbouring areas. Bro, stabbings at East London Mosque.
Oh yeah.
That one is crazy, bro. Imagine you're going to pray, you leave the masjid now, and there's people literally fighting with weapons, bro.
And it's during Ramadan.
People don't fear, man.
That actually shows Shaitan is actually not fully not.
Wait, I've got a question. What do you think that's down to, though? What do you think, like, the generation being swayed? Like, what do you think that's really down to? Do you think it's socials? Do you think it's upbringing?
Bro, I don't know. My man's not a sociologist. Like, I don't know, bro.
No, but what do you think is what, like? Okay, like, why do you think you didn't turn out like that?
Because I had really good parents.
Well, there you go. You've answered the question. Upbringing.
Yeah, but some people have good parents and the child still turns out tapped. My reasoning was that, you know what I mean? But actually, nah, it's like, it's a mix of everything. Good parents, good environment, your own morals, etc. You know what I mean?
See, you know what scares me the most about this topic? It's raising my children here.
Yeah, I don't want to still.
Bro,
I'm trying to go Qatar, I can't lie, guys.
See, I don't want to say I want to go to Qatar because I haven't been, and I feel like it really takes for me to go to a country, see what it's like, then make the decision. But
Rate that.
100%, man. I can't see myself, like, I can't. My worst fate is having a daughter, like, literally having a daughter, bro.
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say my worst fear is having a daughter, then coming home and hearing talk of the town, she's doing something mad in school.
No, what about the son?
What do you mean?
If you had a son that was doing the mad thing in school with a girl.
See, I would rather much hate it if it was my daughter. Cause I just as a guy, yeah, I know the what's it called?
I'm not even gonna comment on this because I want you lot to grow him in the comments.
How, bro? It's equally wrong, but you're telling me you wouldn't rather your son be the one who's doing the deeds than your daughter, bro. I just think there's something purity about my first daughter, bro. Like any daughter that I have, but there's just something really pure about a daughter, bro. Like that's someone who can bear children.
No,
do you know what I
I'm
mean?
not disagreeing with you. Yeah, I'm just not agreeing with Chess because.
I don't think it's agreeable with Chess.
No, because the girls that are watching this right now, they're gonna be thinking, well, the double standards are crazy.
Oh yeah, okay.
I wanna ask you.
Yeah, actually, I take it back.
I wanna ask you, how has the Ramadan been, regardless? Like, how's it been for you?
It's been a weird one. It's been a very, what's it called? It's been a very like tranquil Ramadan. Like one thing I will say with Chess, yeah, I'm Algerian and I know a lot of Algerians have dysfunctional families. Even if you're not Algerian, you might have a dysfunctional family.
Everyone like that.
For me in Ramadan, yeah, what do you think of the duck, by the way?
It's different to what I expected.
Is it?
Like when I bit into this,
What texture was you expecting?
like it's gonna be like that samosa type vibe, like where there's mince inside, but this is a bit sweet.
It's got like hoisin sauce.
I said hoisins, man.
Anyways, back to the topic. What I was trying to say was...
So Ramadan, go on.
Yeah, so what I was trying to say is, in my house, yeah, because my family is quite dysfunctional, the idea of sitting on a dinner table and not arguing and just enjoying that pure bliss feeling doesn't exist. Like, it's very much a utopia in my house. So...
What does that mean?
Utopia means it's like a distant dream almost. It's like in another life.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Hopefully I'm using it right. So when Ramadan approaches, for me, I have this like inkling of anxiety that like, oh, I can't be asked for arguments again, man. I just want to like enjoy Ramadan. But this year, I decided to shit my dad off back home. It's not even in a bad way. Like my parents, do you know what I mean? Alhamdulillah, they raised me properly, but tensions arise in the Big Brother house during Ramadan. So
you know that TikTok MD posted when he did a bit too much. Maybe this is your time that you're doing a bit too much.
I don't think so.
No.
I think I'm an open book.
No, I think no, you're not an open.
I'm not an open.
You're definitely not an open book.
I'm not an open. Before you try and come and say my dad's a woman beater, he's not a woman beater. I just know the comment section is like.
Do other families go Ramadan without arguing with each other?
I want to know. I actually want to know because you know what my FYP, bro. I see people like La man salahina, you know that nasheed, and everyone just like jolly vibes. I'm like, we're in the like. Let me come to your iftar. Like,
must be nice.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm gonna try the strawberry daiquiri.
It's actually not a daiquiri because that's haram.
I don't even know what a daiquiri is.
It's alcohol. It's very much an alcoholic drink.
Say what? I swear to God. Well, I haven't heard that bears before.
Big question mark around where you've been spending your time recently, bro.
Bro, listen.
Oh, that's spicy.
What's spicy?
This.
Guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're enjoying this chat. I want to do a lot more of this and I need your motivation to do this. So I want to see the likes super high on this video and that genuinely will motivate me. Comment below, clip this video up and post it on TikTok. That would make me very, very
happy.
happy.
Let me know which of these you would have wanted to eat. Because you know when I watch videos, I'm like, I want to try that. Let me know if there's anything on here that you want to eat.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be making it for you though.
Let's talk about when your next plan to go home, bro.
Ooh.
By the way, you know I can't, guys, I don't know if you like this, yeah. I can't eat a lot during Ramadan. I mean during Iftar, like, I just can't.
No, for me it's when I come back from Tarawih.
That's when you
When
munch,
I come
innit?
back, bro, I have stamina, like, all those ads, like, do you know what I mean? They left me with that hunger, bro, so I come home and I munch. But, we're gonna try these lamb chops.
Hey, let me try with you.
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
I like this. I mean, Umrah. Man, I want to go this year, so like, it's been my mum's lifelong dream to see an Umrah in her life, yeah. And I think I'm at that stage now where I want to go again, and alhamdulillah, I think I'm in a position to take my mum. So I want to make it happen, man. But one thing I don't like is how Umrah is such a money-making scheme.
Yeah, but
like, it's crazy, bro. Like 1.5k to go literally to perform a pilgrimage. Why is it 1.5k?
but you shouldn't be looking at the money because it's like.
No, but I'm talking about people who can't afford it.
No, I hear that, but then Allah will give them the means one day. Do you know what I mean? Like that is actually up to God.
No, but what do you think about the fact that it's money making, bro?
It really depends on the way you see it, innit? Because some
there's
people.
a plate, by the way. Right there.
It's not, man.
Use the plate.
We move, man.
Use the plate.
We move, man. I was gonna say it depends on the way you see it, because when I took my family, yeah, best believe I paid a lot of money in it. But I just don't see it like that. I don't think like I'm not like what's the word? Resentful of me spending that money, because it's like.
Well, I don't think resentful is the word, but I know what you mean.
Like I'm not salty about it.
Yeah,
I'm not salty about the money, because it's just like for me it's like that went towards God's cause.
Yeah, 100%. And it's not like I'm seeing it like that either. I'm actually not, by the way. I'm not. I was actually praying Tarawih yesterday, and just before I left, just before I left, yeah, just thinking about Umrah, just like whatever it actually costs, I'm willing to go. 3 bags, 4 bags. Of course, if it's within my financial means, but I just want to go, bro. I'm at the point now where it's like
it's been a minute.
Bro, the dunya is so consuming. And this is gonna bring me to my next topic here, but the dunya is so consuming. It's like, why laughing?
Because I know what your next topic is. It's about your dopamine hits, bro.
It's actually not, bro.
It is about your dopamine hits. Can you tell them about your dopamine hits? Go on from the dunya is so consuming to then.
I'll get onto it. I'll get onto
your
it.
craving for the dopamine, man.
Bro, it's called social media, man. Get used to it. You're actually used to it already. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is, before this guy interrupted me, was the dunya is so consuming. These are roast potatoes, by the way. It's just, my soul is just missing. Like, when I go to Umrah, bro, I feel so complete. Like, without, I don't want to make this sound cringy at all, yeah, but when you go there, it's like, you feel whole. Like, if you're someone who suffers from like void or anxiety, when you go there, there's nothing that you don't. I haven't, like, the whole time was an Umrah. I don't think I woke up on a day and I was like, oh, I feel low today. Like, the energy, the vibe just carries you.
No, I felt low in Umrah, yeah, but it's kind of like a good type of low.
What kind of low?
I remember the first day I went there.
Overwhelmed low?
No, like actual low, but low. But it like proper like forced me to redirect and quickly. So like, for example, yeah, guys, we feel low here sometimes. I don't know, like we might go do something stupid, maybe satisfy our desires that is not, it's haram, like we shouldn't be doing it, etc, etc. You know what I'm talking about? Like just anything, could be anything. And that comes from like us not feeling complete. Like we feel like something's missing, so we need to go get something. In Umrah, when I felt like that, I told myself, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure I pray. All I need to do is I need to make sure I pray, innit? So in Umrah, I definitely felt low, and I felt high very quickly. Not like actually like high.
But you still haven't. I've zoned out. I feel like I have ADHD. What did you say?
You definitely have ADHD. We've been knowing this, by the way.
What did you say, bro? Why? I still don't know why you said you felt low.
I'm saying I don't know why I felt low, but I did when I got there. Because it was like.
But what kind of low was it? You just felt low, like.
Nah, like.
Put it into like, make us feel like we're there with you.
Okay, cool. So imagine, yeah, you're doing all the mattings before Umrah.
Yeah.
Like you're just doing all the mattings, and you're not really praying. You're struggling to pray, etc. You spend bare money taking your family to Umrah, and then you get there, and you're still not like you're not feeling the way you should be. Like you're in Allah's house and you've taken your family, and I'm not feeling. I'm thinking. I'm actually sad, thinking, why am I not feeling like my previous Umrahs? Like when I got there, the peace hit me straight away. Like you know how it is, innit? But I'm not getting that feeling. Then I felt low, innit? Like, and then the difference is when you feel low in Umrah to low now is your mind, and I should say Allah, redirects you very quickly. So like in the dunya, you might make 5-10 mistakes in a row, the same sin over and over again, do some stupidness, and then after you might think, you know what, I can't be asked for this no more, I'm actually gonna try pray. In Umrah, that was the first thing that came to me rather than the 10th thing down. Do you know what I mean? Where it's just like I'm here to like really work on myself. The first thing I want to do is just pray. I just want to pray. And then automatically your soul gets in touch with your creator. Do you know what I mean? And you feel at whole again. So that feeling you're talking about comes back.
On to my next topic is
your dopamine.
No, bro, stop pushing the dopamine thing, fam.
I think it's dopamine,
bro. It's not dopamine.
It's serotonin.
Serotonin. Yeah, I'm a cat for serotonin.
This guy was like, bro, before we were recording this, yeah, he had a TikTok that he was trying to upload and he wasn't uploading. He was like, I just need my dopamine hit. Like,
do you know what it is, guys? I stopped vaping. I stopped doing all of this shenanigans, yeah. And I'm someone who needs something to keep me going. Do you know what I mean? It's like reaction or something to keep me going. And right now, it's posting on TikTok. I'm very close to hitting 100k. Yeah? I was actually talking about this.
You're gonna hit 100k by this time when this goes out.
Who knows? And if you haven't followed me on TikTok,
go follow.
It's one of them ones where like now I'm approaching a goal, like I'm just trying to hit it, like I'm consistent. And onto the topic that I actually wanted to speak about, it was the pressures of being on social media. Because I think technically I've been on social media for some time, but now looking at it, I have not been onto social media until now. Do you get what I'm saying?
You think so?
Yeah, bro. Because I've been posting for the last 2 years, but now that I'm consistent with it, I'm starting to get all the positive things with socials and all the negatives too, and it's like I'm in this whirlwind of like, raw, is this what it's like to be a creator? You know, when I call you and I have these conversations, I'm like, alright bro, like this again or that, do you know what I'm saying? It's these things that
hate comments and then
it's little things.
Brand deals.
Yeah, like, and the pressure can be taken into a couple of things.
Yeah.
First one is the pressure that we feel,
okay,
like on being on socials, and then also the pressure by others.
Whose pressure is worse for you?
I think others, because
I'd say myself. Let's both explain. You start.
Okay, mine is, for me, I'll tell you why. I'm someone who's I like to think I'm positive, but I'm human. There's days when I wake up, like, I'm not in the best mood, I'm in a shitty mood.
Like, it's all coming out now, do you know what I mean?
And it's about maintaining this image. Like, I see it as fuel, right? When I post content, topping up the fuel, there's going to be days where I'm going to be running low. And it's a thing where even like, you know, technically speaking, I'm a filtered version of myself on social media. I'm not posting everything about my life. You don't see me in my rarest form. Not me when I woke up, not me when I'm angry, not me when I'm swearing, you know? So it's like, sometimes like when I'm outside and I'm my real self and like people might see me, not that I'm implying, oh, like people spot me. What I'm trying to say is like if someone sees me or something, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I need to like, do you know what I'm saying? When it shouldn't be like that. But I think that's because of like how cancelable the internet is. That's how I see it. That's my life.
But I also think that that's normal, and it also just like with experience and time, it just kind of goes away. Like now, when you guys come up to me and say, "Oh, Ish, I watch your videos or watch your TikToks or I've watched your YouTube videos for years," it's just like, "Oh, I love for the support. Like, what's your name?" That's like my instant thing to say is like, "Thank you for the support. What's your name?" Because it's not even for me. Yeah, it's not even. Bro, I barely remember anyone's name, not even to be rude or anything. Like, it's very rare that I remember anyone's name. Even, I'm not talking about just supporters, I'm saying like people when I go to shoots, like cameramen that I work with consistently, like I don't know their names just because
I'm so bad at remembering names as well.
I'm so bad. Like,
I'm a face card person. Like.
Yeah, like face I know you. Like if I know you, I know you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But names is just a bit like, do you know what I mean? I'm a bit techie with names. But that's my instant thing, just to make them feel special. And you just develop that over time.
You know, there's a psychology behind that. I was taught this when I was in my pyramid scheme days. When I was doing ACN, yeah.
What's this?
It's like tuna salad kind of thing.
Okay, maybe not.
So yeah, the psychology behind calling someone's name, I was taught that when you say someone's name, yeah, instantly, I don't know what the energy is or the serotonin or whatever it's called, the chemical the brain releases, but people feel a bit more trusted and connected to you all of a sudden.
It's personal, yeah.
Yeah, it's personal, bro. Like,
it's like when someone says to me, "Oh, you're that guy on TikTok." I don't like that. But if someone be like, "Oh, you're
the guy Ish," yeah,
Ish, I watch your videos. I'm like way more likely to come over to you and have a conversation. But if you say you're that guy on TikTok,
and you actually have CMOS in your nose,
Say
bro.
wallah.
Mothers
Say
on your
wallah.
nose, like right there, you got CMOS, bro.
so, hopefully they can't see it. But if you can, I don't even care at this point. But yeah, like it's just more personal. Do you know what I mean? I think for me, the pressure that I have from social media is literally the pressure that I put on myself. Like, and remember, bear in mind, we've got like different journeys in social media so far anyway.
But I want to show it.
It's your decision to wear those shorts at this point.
Oh, bro, I can't be asked for you warriors in the comment section, man. I'm very much, I pray 5 times a day.
I feel like our journeys on social media, everyone's journeys are going to be different, yeah. I'm like, I don't know, like a few steps ahead of you just because I do this full time. You have a job and you know what I mean, you're juggling things whilst you're trying to set yourself a goal and reach it, yeah.
True.
And I feel like because I've done it with so much, like there's so much time that has gone into this, yeah. I've realized like it actually don't matter what people think. Like the only pressure that can be put on yourself is from yourself. It's like your perception of what pressure is.
It's true, you know. It's very, very true. Because like, when I had that conversation with you about like hate comments, like to put it into context, guys, yeah. I think when I was on like 50, 60k subs on TikTok, followers, yeah, no one ever really used to say negative things. And I think now that I'm posting consistently, these videos have gone viral, hate is inevitable regardless. When you're on social media, I had to realize that like some people just leave hate. They're bored. They might hate their lives. You just have to like, it's part of the process kind of thing, yeah. But it took me a while to clock that. So when people leave like hate comments or negative things, yeah, like there's certain things that get to me, and I'm like, and I'll speak to Ish about it, and he's like, bro, you just have to brush it, man. Like just keep posting, kind of thing.
Are you full?
I'm getting full. I'm gonna finish this potato and I'm done.
Swear.
What are you saying?
No, I was gonna say let's. Do you wanna, what's it called? Finish this topic. And then let's like take a break. I need nicotine in my system. I'll be real.
This guy, fam, fiend.
Bro, guys, the hate that I've had.
What's the worst hate comment you've ever had in your life?
Someone said they'd rather bleach their eyes with acid than watch my videos, bro, and they were being serious.
No, that's extreme.
No, but along those lines, but you know what it is, yeah.
It's actually extreme.
People, yeah. I can't lie. I'll be honest. I'm saying this right now, yeah. Asians hate on me the most. It's because they want to.
Your own people, bro.
Yeah,
I've clocked that as well.
With
they don't hate on me, but they don't support me.
No, but like, there's a lot of Asians that support me, but I'm saying I don't get a lot of hate. I'll be honest, like not a lot. Alhamdulillah, like I feel like I've managed to navigate my content in a way where like I don't have a lot of people that dislike me.
I don't think it's down to navigating your content, though.
No, it is definitely.
Why?
Because if you make a certain type of content, you're gonna get a certain type of hate.
I think that's slightly skewed.
No,
just
I think
for the slightest, because I could be doing exactly the same content as you, but people could hate on me as well.
No, I'm saying I agree 100%. Like that again comes down to you as a person, etc. But I'm still saying your content is a big part of it. So the reason.
Oh yeah, if you're half naked.
No, but not even that, bro. Remember like the POVs and stuff.
My POVs.
No, not yours.
Oh yeah.
Bro, imagine someone. So I'm not gonna mention who. Yeah.
Oh yeah, your POV.
Some douchebag saved that. Stuff from I don't even want to give him.
Don't give him clout.
Not even clout. I don't want to give him good deeds right now, bro.
That's bad, you should give him good deeds.
Okay, then he's a douchebag, then, innit?
Yeah, anyways, reposted one of your POVs.
No, but I'm not even reposted it, bro. I'm saying basically, I posted this POV.
Yeah.
Very quickly, it got a lot of traction.
Yeah.
Very quickly, I realized that this
was a good POV.
No, like, the message was good. Like, I'm not gonna make a POV that's cringe. I'm talking about girls and
yeah.
It was about Allah and etc. Like, it was a good execution was terrible, but the message was good, yeah. And on Twitter, people started making a thread about this.
Yeah.
Not being bothered. Then a certain friend of mine that that we're not gonna name called me.
Yeah.
And was like, Ish, like, I don't think this video should be up. Ish, I don't think this is a good video. I think it's very cringe and I think you need to remove it. And I was like, why? I feel like it's a good message. Do you know what I mean? It was a message like of my life story, but I executed it so poorly. I understood where this person's coming from. So I removed the video. Cool, time went past. Why has someone saved it? 2 years later, they're posting it. This whole same video is gaining traction. Bear man were like,
because I sent it to you on Twitter.
That's the same one,
yeah.
And that's just one example of bare like people. And bro, I'm saying the majority of these people that are doing that, they're Asian. They see me come up on their screen way after that video. Bro, my beard never even used to connect when that video was. Do you know what I mean? Like, I remember seeing a quote from Lionel Messi, or it was someone else that has like proper made it obviously clear, like very, very successful. And they were like, it took me 22 years to become an overnight success. And it made me deep, like when you see people in a different journey to you, you don't know what work they've put in and where they started.
That's true.
So if you're like hating on them, you're not deep in like they've done things to get there, and you should really use that as inspiration. That's the way I like to see it. When I see people ahead of me, bro, how did you get there and what have you done that I'm not doing?
It's looking up, and you know what baffles me about it as well is I have never seen another creator, and ever thought to leave something hateful. Or even if I had a...
Wallah!
Do you know what I mean, bro?
Wallah!
It's crazy because for me, and it's...
I might think it.
And you will never... Yeah, you
might think it.
But everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah,
you
I
might think someone's content is weak or like... But everyone has their journeys, right? But I have never, ever thought to go on my keyboard and leave something derogatory about someone's looks, gender, whatever, whatever it may be.
Same. Wallah.
But the thread is, the common theme is a lot of these hate comments or whatever comments are from anon account. The reason why family is super important to me is that I think because I'm moving out of this bubble now where like I'm placing more weight on family than friends. Hear me out. The reason why I say this is I'm not someone, going back to what I said, my family is quite dysfunctional. Like we don't spend too much time with each other, and now I'm realizing that like my family are literally my blood. Like besides that, these are people who nurtured me, grown me. Like I'm saying I owe everything to them. So I'm super grateful for that because I've also seen a lot of people lose their mothers, their fathers, and I'm like, alhamdulillah, I'm so... Yeah. I think it's... I don't think people understand how much of a blessing it is to have both parents.
Have you seen that guy on TikTok that lost his
mother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that made me deep life there as well.
Do you know what I'm saying, bro? And it's like, even just fathoming that gives me goosebumps, makes me feel uneasy, let alone having to have that as your reality, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's all temporary, innit? Like,
do you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people don't understand how like both parents and household is something. Don't ever overlook it, bro, because they're not gonna be here forever. And the last one is
it's facts.
What am I grateful for?
You got a car last year. That's something.
I got a car 2 years ago.
Oh, you were about to swear
right now, bro.
You was about to
2 years ago. Okay, look. One other thing that I'm grateful for is growth. Pardon the pun. I'm actually grateful for the fact that I'm growing. I'm moving into the Islam that I want to be. Does that make sense? Like, I think I wasted so much time last year. I think we both wasted some time last year. Like,
I think you wasted a bit more time than me, though. I'll be so honest.
That is true. I wasted a lot of time last year. A lot of time.
No, because there's actually times where I've sat you down. I'm like, bro, you need to pat.
I traveled to 7 countries though. What was you doing? No, I'm joking.
I'm my family to Umrah. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm joking. Stuff for Allah. That's that.
And also, one thing about me is I'm actually grateful for mental health. I'm deep in this. Like the biggest thing of all, bro. Like one thing about me is I feel like last 2 years my mental health has been a bit like bumpy. There's been hiccups in my process and stuff, which is very normal for anyone.
Yeah, it's normal. Yeah.
Like mental health is nothing to do better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's the thing I'm most grateful for Allah keep calling me back with all the success and the achievement I like to think that I have done, and the cool things that you put out. Obviously the social media, evil eye, I'd like to think it doesn't get to my head. That's genuinely what I like to think. I like to think that I'm not better than anyone else, that I'm exactly the same. Or the only difference with me is I just feel like Allah blesses me with the work that I put in. Because bro, you could work harder than me, but you might not achieve.
Yeah, hard work outbeats talent, but also there's a risk and what's written for you.
Exactly, and I just feel like that's what I'm grateful for. That Allah keeps calling me back to His house and to Him, because there's times where I lose track of Deen, etc., and then boom, something happens. I'm straight on the prayer mat again. Do you know what I mean? Like, even if something good happens, like I'm just like, what the hell? How did that happen? Like, I'm not deserving of it. Alhamdulillah. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that is probably the thing that I'm grateful for the most. But guys, we're gonna wrap that up. It's been lovely speaking to you. It's been a minute.
I enjoyed this. I always love these mukbangs. I think they're just nice.
I think people love them too. But yeah, honestly, I actually enjoyed this.
I'm not massaging your feet either.
And on that note, guys, and on that note,
it's been a pleasure. It's been fun. Follow me up. Hit me up.
Make sure you follow him. Make sure you follow me.
And if you want to see more of these, you know what to do.
Subscribe to the channel. And guys, on to the next one. I love you all. Peace and love. Assalamu alaikum.